Hello, Sugarfoot. Hello, Icon Nation. This is Ace Leveaux, founder of House of Icons, where we create, position, and monetize your expertise as an icon using our icon method, which is a four methodology, which stands for Imagine, Create, Optimize, and Nourish. This is day 24 of the Million Dollar Odyssey, where I showcase and document the road to $1 million in revenue within a 90-day container. And what I was doing right now before I got on, I was sending out cold emails, doing that. Also, watching Bling Empire on Netflix. Why am I doing that? This feels topsy turvy. Why am I doing it? Oh, that's why. Why am I doing that? I'm doing that so I can begin looking at brands in a different way, in a way of making sure that I'm aware of them. I already am someone who subscribes to the Rob Report, which is a high end luxury publication. I've been knowing about the Rob Report for about 7, 8 years. Yep. And so I love to look in the Rob Report for sure. That's my thing. And Bling Empire is that as well. What have I done today to bring this $1 million in revenue just a little bit closer? Today, of course, I supported the clients that I already have. We were able to confirm our second celebrity client, which is Rodney Chester. We've already confirmed Angelica Ross. I'm not necessarily looking for celebrity clients, however, they are coming, and I'm completely okay with them coming. I have nothing wrong with celebrity clients, not at all. It feels good to say. It feels good to live in. It feels good to speak with them and see what they're up to. Uh, it's good to adhere to that good old NDA for sure. Um, and so, because of that, uh, people that I'm around sign NDAs as well. So, there's one individual who I find attractive, even though they are not as far as I know, they are not a potential partner. But I did request that they sign an NDA as well. I have been requesting people that I find attractive that I have interest in to sign NDAs for about 4 or 5 years now. It is rare that I am involved with someone even before we are a thing. If we are ever a thing, that is a common thing with me because of the information that I am privy to. I don't ever want something to slip. I don't ever want to take a call, hear a message, and someone around me hear something, and then just because of that, just because of proximity, um, my people aren't protected. So people around me sign NDAs as well, not just potential partners or friends or vendors or even clients. So, yeah, I supported the clients today. Good things. One client is moving to another place within Canada. Another client is just finished their book. I'm so happy for them. Another client is getting ready to launch a program. Another client is working on sponsorships. I was able to soft pitch two of my clients to an organization to get them more money. Another client is getting ready for a YouTuber coming to their site, a YouTuber that's very well known in their industry, and they needed support with making sure their back end was good. That looks like making sure that their landing page and their forms had the proper tags so that their list can be properly segmented. Um, so doing that today. I did run my 5 mile, over 5 miles. Got a little woozy. Yeah, felt a little nauseous. I waited late, y'all. I waited really, really late. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And because of basically, yeah, my time in the military, I don't like to eat before I run. I just don't. In the military, you're used to running in the morning, but I waited too long in the day. And that was the thing. I just waited too long in the day to finally eat. Because let's see, I ran at 3 ish, got back after 4 because I went outside for a little bit, then showered. Of course, I have an orange or something like an orange when I first get back, but that was not enough. That was so not enough. Like I was making pasta and I had to stop making pasta just to lay down. My mother says it was based on my age. I do not feel like it's an age thing. I feel like I waited too long to eat food, and I haven't made my body make wait that long to eat food, especially exerting myself. It has happened before. It's happened in my 20s, happened in my 30s, and now it happened when I was 40. This is not a daily thing, a weekly thing, a monthly thing, a quarterly thing, or even a yearly thing. It's a sometimes thing if I don't eat, you know, well. So I've been eating good tonight. I've ate a couple times tonight just to make sure if I do desire to run again tomorrow, because today's run was better. Now let's talk about things that I've done today to ensure that this $1 million is a thing. One of the vendors, because of the way they're structured, they needed basically like a proposal, kinda, but like a loose proposal, just so that their team is aware of what our relationship could be if they say yes as a vendor for this program. And so I created a video instead. I didn't do a written proposal, I did the video to discuss, to lay out what the plan was ahead, just an overview. So I sent that, and he did say that he sent it to the team, so that's good. It looks as though all of my NDAs are back. 90% of my MOUs, my memorandums of understanding, are back. Yep. We are really good to go. Um, let's see. Where's my phone? I think my phone. Oh, it's right there. Let me see if I have clients tomorrow. So there's a workshop on my phone. I don't know what this workshop is for. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. That's at 10. So I'll send out, yeah, tonight I'm staying up watching Bling Empire, sending out cold emails. There's a list that I'm still working on that I'm about done with. We had a list curated for me that had 1,000 individuals, companies on it. So I'm like at around 900 and something. So I'll be able to finish that list tonight. And then I might be working on a couple of different lists um, to send things out to as well. And then once I do that, go to bed so that I can, yeah, get up and start working on this freaking webinar. These webinar slides. I still haven't done these webinar slides, but um, someone did reach out to me about doing the logo for the offer, and let me be very clear. Um, I don't think I need it. I don't. I don't think I need a logo. I mean, I have a logo. I talked about this yesterday. I have a logo. Oh, shout out to that. 3 days in a row winning. I'm loving the consistency. 3 days in a row. Love it. But no, even though I have a logo for this, this is a logo for the offer. Let's just be real clear about this. My agency has a logo. I have created a logo for the offer because every offer has one. And I am complete with that experience. I am. I am complete with that experience. I no. I don't want to add shit else to it. I don't want to overthink a logo for an offering because I can always change it. When Coca Cola, Pepsi, United, Southwest, Kinko's, which is now FedEx, which I don't think FedEx ever would, McDonald, when these large, exposed global brands change their logos, it is a very timely thing. It's done over years. It takes a lot of money to incorporate that. Just document control alone. If you don't know about the corporate side of business, you might not understand when I say document control. But yeah, even just document control, being able to change all the logos for all those documents, like that is man hours, people hours. Like so many millions of dollars can just go into the logo. Okay. I know that in the state of Oklahoma, we had a logo change for our state maybe 5, 6 years ago. I personally don't like the logo. Many people don't like the logo. It doesn't bring me joy. However, it happened, and I'm sure that the signage. Oh my God, the statewide signage. So I'm not at. I'm not. I don't have the brand awareness as those things do. And so if I desire to do a logo change, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. So I don't want to put that. That's not the main thing. Let's keep the main thing the main thing. People are making offers every day without logos. Let's just be clear about that. And again, my agency has one, and I've been able to secure two celebrity clients with that agency logo. And I don't even think they give a damn about my logo. That was never the topic of conversation. That was never the reason why they articulated why they said yes. Their team said yes. Their teams find value in what we do. Like, no, this just isn't a thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna put too much energy into that. Like the logo's fucking done. Let's see. I love being. I talked to a vendor today, someone that I like. She's someone that's been around. She's a fellow Gemini. Even though I don't find a lot of, I don't put a lot of stake into horoscopes and astrology because I'm aware that there are actually 13 astrological signs. If you're actually all looking at it from an astrological perspective, there are actually 13, not 12. And then the history of astrology as we know it, based on the alignment of planets and suns and sun stars and all that, which the sun is a star, is actually old now. So now there's overlap. So those dates that we adhere to, as far as you're a Leo, you're a Libra, you're a Gemini, whatever, those don't even pertain to us in the same way that it did because alignments have shifted. So because of that, I don't take a lot of stake or put a lot of stake into horoscopes and those times. I see camaraderie with it. I honor that. I do say, I'm a June Gemini and we are real. Like for real, we're real. You either love us or hate us. And same. We either love you or we don't. That's been my experience. So I like that kind of stuff, but I don't, yeah, take too much into it. But so her and I, we finally had a good conversation about the fulfillment of this offer. And I will be saying the offer soon, like the offer name, and giving you guys more context about what it entails. I just want to make sure that it's done. I just want to make sure it's done. Yeah, I'm birthing something. Okay, I'm birthing something significant. that I see value in, and that's necessary in the marketplace. I do. And so us having that conversation first thing this morning was really cool. I was able to articulate what it was that we are doing, how we see it working, the logistics of it, how I have had to change, transition, and those types of things. And I love that for myself. I love that for what's to come. There is a grounding, there is a shortness that I have begun to embody. And I sometimes I don't recognize just how sure I am until I have these types of conversations. It's just like this, yeah, this is what's gonna be. Like this is what it is. Like I know every step. I know every damn step. And no matter who, like when people talk to me now, they aren't giving me revelation. When people talk to me now, they aren't giving me something like, "Ooh, I hadn't thought of that." No, motherfucker, I thought about that. Hell yeah, I thought about that. Mm-hmm. It's already written. It's like it's written on paper. She did give me something when it came to reaching out cold to people to have them view the business brief. And so I'm going to continue using that. So instead of saying webinar, I'll continue saying we have a business briefing that we are creating right now. And yeah, she told me something with that. And I was like, now that's a good idea. It was a really good idea. But no, I'm very sure these days we are 66 days until it all goes down. Like I said, we have the webinar recording is next Thursday, which means it'll probably be like around, so that'll be like day like 57, 50, 56. Yeah, that's about, yeah, about 56, 50, 57, 56 days to go when we actually complete the webinar. The individual that's recording it, he is aware that we need to get this out. So the video, the editing needs to happen, not in a rushed way, but we don't need to be waiting a week. Why? Because if I can get that back on day 50 or 49, but the goal is 50, that'd be great because that means I have 50 days to really to really market this thing, um, to show people what it is and what it can do and the vastness and the power and yeah, I can just really showcase it, and that's exciting because I just know, like I know, I fucking know, and I've met two other people in all of this that have similar programs that they've created, but nothing like mine. Fucking nothing like mine. Absolutely fucking nothing like mine. And that feels good. Their programs are beastly. One has a current program that they're running, and then one used to have, and they will likely do it again based on the conversations, not solely, but based on the conversation we've had, they might do it again. But still, this shit's big. And I love being able to finally talking to people that actually get it. They're like, damn, Asa. Like conversations that I have to rush through and they're just fine with the overview of it. That's not joyful. It's kind of like when you're in love. And I love being in love. Ooh, I do. I love being in love. So it's like that. It's like when someone's like, so who's this person? And then you kind of talk a little bit about them, and you can tell that they're bored or they rather move along with the conversation. You don't, yeah, you're like, I won't be bringing this up again. But when someone wants to milk the ecstasy, when someone wants to milk the passion, when someone wants to milk the excitement with you, that just feels dope. I love those kind of conversations. But there's no judgment though, because people aren't created to do what you want them to do. They're not. There's nothing that says people need to get excited about this that are in my circle and that are in around me, that have any level of proximity to me. No, because like I said before, I don't go to their cubicles and hype them up around, you know, data processing. I don't go to their schools and hype them up about being teachers every day or ever. So why do I feel like I need or require this hyping up or excitement? Um, because it's not reciprocated at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. So I don't want to make that a thing. That's such not a thing. Still liking being at my mama's house. Yep. Still liking being at my mama's house. I told you all she gave me. She told me I was going to be here 90 days. I told her 60. Um, I'm supposed to be leaving Oklahoma in 44 days now. hmm. I think once we enroll the first person, I can go. Once I enroll the first person, I can go. Yeah. So it's a 20-day gap. 64 days until, no, 66 days until I'm supposed to, enroll these seven, and then basically it's a 20-day window for me leaving Oklahoma. I'm supposed to leave Oklahoma first. And so once I get the webinar done, the business briefing done and recorded, the next thing is creating my dream list of 100 people. So what 100 people would I love, absolutely love to support going forward? And that's what's next. That I'm very clear about what's next. It's very clear in my brain. I definitely desire more financial runway to make this all work more effortlessly, because I'm not at that point today. I know how to get there too. Um, I am feeling a little, there are moments where I feel lonely. The car is in the shop, but that's really not the lonely part. I believe that if the car was out the shop, I think I would still feel moments that I'm feeling of loneliness, because I'm building this myself. There is nobody that I talk to every day about this. There's nobody I talk to every other day about this. There's no one I talk to on a weekly basis about this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And that can feel lonely. And now that I've deleted Tinder, Grinder, X, also known as Twitter, Telegram, Snapchat, off my phone, oof, it can get real. However, the focus is a thing. The focus is a thing. and I'm doing better on the focus. That's accurate. Because, baby, you can spend a lot of time on those sites. Just Tinder, Grinder, Snapchat alone. Those three, I know there have been times where I spent half the day, if not the whole day. During the pandemic, I would spend days on those sites, on those apps. Days. I was also drinking whiskey for breakfast. Let's just be clear about that. Also drinking whiskey for breakfast. But uh, you don't, you know, when you know better, you do better. Not all the time, because sometimes we be knowing shit. You're like, fuck it, I feel like having me a drink or getting on some apps. And like I've told someone else, that someone was like, so yeah, you're gonna be leaving Oklahoma. So are you really prepared for this? Yes, I'm prepared for this. Yes, yes, I'm prepared for this. Just because I'm not in Oklahoma doesn't mean I'm just surfing or trying to surf or at the swim up bar. It means I'm not in Oklahoma. That's all that means. I'm aware that my vacation, my vacation from all of this time will be Christmas. So the 3 weeks of this year, Christmas, New Year's, that's my vacation. But I would have hit a million though. So it's okay. It will be okay. It'll be a glorious Christmas. And based on my travel plans, I will be in Bali for Christmas. And yeah, whoever wants to come can meet me there. It's kind of like how that goes. I'm not, I don't see myself bringing anybody because there's no one in my life that is, besides my mom, of course. Actually, let me stay here. So that's continued support. Let's just be clear about that. My son is my son. He has his own life to live, but he'll be in college. And I'm sure he'll want to come home to Oklahoma during Christmas break, as he should. Because yeah, that's what you do. You come home, get to talk about, your life there and all that. So I desire for him to have that. I've been international with my son already. Beautiful feeling, beautiful experience. And he's an adult now. He's 18. But his dad is always here. Now I'm rambling. It's okay though. Like again, I don't have a lot of people to talk to. I don't. Um, Not because I don't feel loved, not because I don't feel supported. I just don't have a lot of people to talk to during my day. I don't. People are living lives, and that's okay. Yeah, people are living lives. All right, so let's do what I like to do at the end of these. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled, as Neville Goddard says. So, 7 people. 7 people have said yes to the $150,000 offer. And now I'm onboarding them. They really love their luxury onboarding gifts. They feel supported about what's next. And that makes me feel good. they feel supported about what's next. Things are working already. Things are moving. Project management is doing its thing. Emails are going out. Bank account looking good. Fulfillment partners are happy. They're able to get this amount of money at this level, at this speed, because money loves speed. And I'm not stressed. I'm working. I'm not stressed though. Benchmarks are clear. And we're just working it. We're just working it. And I'm becoming regarded differently. Yeah, I created $1 million in 90 days. I did. And no, you cannot know it for free. You better looking out on YouTube videos. But no. Because the price went up. The price went up. Now that I made $1 million in 90 days, I don't see me doing anything for less than $10,000. Right now, I'm not doing anything for less than $2,500. 10,000. That's what it takes. 10,000. Because now there's evidence that I know what to do. There's evidence. And all of this feels on time, overdue a little bit. Let's do it. All 7 said, let's do it. All 7 said, let's do it. Yep. So with that, I am Ace Leveaux. Dreams and radical blessings.